Yo, salute. Shout out to your man, Words Taylor. So we're back for another episode in the Ready to Launch series where we're helping new and aspiring entrepreneurs being able to find the right customers and be able to start making reliable income. All right, so that's our focus. Let me shout out a couple people first, though. First of all, shout out to Charlotte Wither 3607. Shout out to you. I was able to see your comments. Shout out to JSFEM Powers. Shout out to you. Shout out to Shatika Husser as well. Shout out to you all for just asking questions and things on the videos. I just wanted to see some of the first comments that I saw. So really appreciate you all for just rocking. So in this video, new question that is posed. How do I know when it's time to start? Okay, how do I know when it's time to start hiring people? All right, this is my kind of question. All right, so here's the thing. First of all, you have to understand when it comes to hiring people, what you don't just do it because you want to feel like a boss. That was the mistake I made. It was like, I want to feel like a boss. I want to feel like I'm now a CEO, a real CEO, because I could say, I got a team. You may not need a team right now, and I'm gonna show you the difference in that here in a second, but I wanted to put that out in your mindset of don't just hire just to hire. Hire for a need, okay? So how do you know? You know because one, you have a client acquisition set in place, a system set in place. That means that you know exactly how you're getting customers, and you're getting customers on a regular basis. This is important because whatever you decide that you're going to pay somebody, or whatever their fee is for them to get paid, whether you're making money or not, they still have to be paid. So this is the thing. If you have somebody doing your social media and they're just doing it, but you don't have a way to create income, or you haven't narrowed that down yet, and you just focus on getting a team, you've put yourself in a lose-lose situation, because that income is going out and you don't have anything that is replacing that income. So I don't want to do that. I got caught up in doing that, very early on. It was just like, man, I don't want to do anything. I got the vision. I'm just going to hire people and then let them do it. And I like the idea when I have the cash flow to support that. So yes, have that vision, but first you need the cash flow to support that. In order to get the cash flow to support that, you need to know how you're going to get a customer. Listen, y'all, that's the main problem I focus on solving. In any business I start, in any product, or anybody that pitches to me or anything like that, I am like, how are you making money? How are you getting customers? Do you know that? Okay. Second thing is, I focus on, if I have the revenue, right? If I have the cash flow coming in, now it's, what do I need to get off my plate that is causing me the most pain? There are some jobs that you literally shouldn't be doing them, but I understand as a new entrepreneur, you are wearing multiple hats. For me, it was editing videos. I was like, I know that there is a need here. So look at this. Look at how I looked at how I wanted to hire. I know that there is a need here to edit videos and produce content. So I focused on it. I still did it. All right. Some of those videos are still on my YouTube now, where it was me editing. I was not good at it, but I did what I needed to do to produce the videos and get them out. That was my focus. However, the more I produced videos, the more my pages grew, the more I was able to now start getting more customers and all those things. So I look at, here's a part of my business that is bringing me pain, but that is also producing what I needed to produce. What would happen if I could take this off of my plate, have somebody that is gifted at this? What if I had them do it? How much more content can I produce then? Because then I'm only able to, when I was doing it, I can only do 2, maybe possibly 3 videos a week, maybe possibly 3. But you know, you looked at my IG. My IG went from like 4,000, 5,000 to 21,000, right? Because I saw that as I have income coming in, a little income coming in. That is going to be the role that is most necessary. That's going to grow me, but I'm the bottleneck of. I was a bottleneck of. By bottleneck meaning it stops with me. Like I was hindering my business from growing because I was doing this thing. There were several things, but that was the main one. This was a part of my client acquisition, putting out content. So I was looking at it as what can I do now? So I found somebody, my guy Reggie, who was like, sure, I'll help you produce it. Only thing you got to do is shoot. I would actually fly him, you know, meet him, or I'll fly to him and we would shoot the content. He would edit it and post it. Y'all, we started doing two pieces of content a day because the production was there. So it was helpful because I knew that was an actual investment where I would get the return that I wanted on my money, because if I can produce more content, then of course I can now be able to create more income. The next role I did was I'm looking at now, where's the next pain? But I'm looking at, so I look at my 2 P's, pain and productivity. So I'm going to now focus on what is bringing me pain and what is lowering or stopping productivity. Pain and productivity, meaning if I get somebody to do this, it's going to stop the pain and it's going to make the business more productive. If I don't, then I'm going to stay in pain and I'm going to stop the productivity of the business. This is how I learned that this is what I do to figure out where I need to hire or anything like that. Pain and productivity. I go through each one. So my next hire was my assistant. Woo! Low key, I would probably make this my first hire. I mean, she now knows the business like she knows the business. But I never knew how much pain it was to, for me, just taking out so much time to read emails and respond back to certain complaints or whatever questions in the support email, decline cards, or people want to switch their card, refunds, or okay, that was causing me pain. And so now I had the opportunity to hire somebody and teach them what I wanted to do. And she now takes that over. There's relief. All right. There's relief in that. So that is an investment. Why? Because I don't have to do that anymore. How much more time can I spend now? Creating more content, building more relationships, going live more, teaching my community so they can make sure, or teaching my customers or whatever, or working with my clients so they can make sure they're getting a transformation, which ultimately is still going to help the business. Because if they're winning, then that means I can promote the fact that they're winning and the business can continue to grow. I just look at things that can help relieve pain and increase productivity. Now, here's the last thing I will say to you. What's important when you finally find the thing that is going to release the pain and increase productivity is that you focus on now, before you go out and find somebody to hire, you write down everything they're going to be doing. Don't hire somebody and be like, and now they're like, okay, what do you need me to do? And you're like, well, do videos. That's not what you do. So I knew exactly, hey, look, this is what I need. I want a video to go out on a daily basis. I broke down how I wanted the videos to look. I broke down the themes in which I wanted to do. I broke it down on when I wanted them to be uploaded. So the fact that you're doing this, you're learning this about your business now. So I was able to communicate all of these things. I also broke down what is my voice, where I let them know okay, here's where the people are going to go after they watch the video. This is how I want it to look. I want to post this many videos a day or a week, or all of those things had to be defined, right? With my assistant, it's like, hey, this is what I need you to do. I need you to read the emails, any emails that come in, read them and give me bullet points of this. I'm going to send you voice audio. What I need you to do is transcribe those voice audios and then create the bullet points. I want you to start creating standard operating procedures for whatever we do. So late cards. You're going to do anything, decline cards. You're going to look at the decline card. I want an email created for this, and then follow-up email for this. And then if they don't respond, then remove them here and send them this message. So we went through all of these things. So every single thing that I wanted her to take on in the business, it was like I had to create a plan for those. Now, I didn't have the plan fully written out, but I had the role. So I would say, you're going to handle decline payments and create a process for how we want to handle that. Any complaints, you're going to handle complaints and this. You're going to also be the one to start meetings, create itinerary for meetings and do that. So I knew everything I wanted her to do. Now, once she got on board, I worked with her to create the plans for all of these things. And now she enforces them. So again, it's important that you just don't hire just to feel like a boss, but you're hiring to relieve pain and to increase productivity. There's several reasons why we hire, but those are my main two that I start with. Again, when you're trying to scale, you may need to hire and start to automate some things and all of those. That's great. But as a new entrepreneur, you may not even be there yet. Right now, the main thing you need to focus on is making sure you have revenue coming through. If you have enough revenue coming through where you can now hire somebody, either make your first hire your assistant, which is going to just relieve so much off your plate, or make your first hire based off of pain and productivity. All right, that's what I look at. Where's the most pain at, and where's the productivity being held up at because you're the one doing it. Okay, so that is my answer. There's so many other things that we can go into, but I think that's good for now. If you all want me to dig in more on that, then comment below. Let me know what you all think. Was this good? Did you get something out of this? Do you now understand the process or procedures that you can use to start to hire people? All right, this is your man Words Taylor. Let's get it. Ugh.